Hey everybody, welcome to day one on Rocky Railway Virtual VBS. We are so excited that you joined us this summer. It's going to be the best week of your summer. We're going to start every day right here at the train depot, and we're going to be learning all about Jesus every single day. I'm Pastor Jeremy. This is my friend Ramsey, the goat. Ramsey, can you say hi? No, Ramsey, not bye. Hi.
Oh, hi.
That's more like it. Hey, Ramsey's going to have a lot of fun with us this week. Hey, you guys should have all got a VBS box with a train whistle in there. So if you got that, go ahead and hold it up real quick. Let's see your train whistles. Oh, those look great. All right, so every day we're going to be talking about a different point of what Jesus' power helps us with. So today we're going to be talking about how Jesus' power helps us do hard things, okay? So on the count of three, let's say Jesus' power helps us do hard things, and then give your little train whistle a couple blows, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Jesus' power helps us do hard things. All right. Well, you guys have a great day on the Rocky Railway.
Hey, wait a minute. Do you want to hear a joke?
Oh, sure.
Okay. What is a Billy Goat's favorite truck?
Billy Goat's favorite truck? I don't know. What is it, Ramsey?
A Dodge Ram.
Dodge Ram. Get it? That is great. Hey, why don't we go check out what Promontory Pete and Peggy Porter are up to over at the train station. See you there.
Hey everyone, I'm Peggy Porter. We're excited to be riding the rails with you this week. There's been a lot of commotion ever since old man Barlow set off that dynamite. Oh, maybe this guy can help. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir.
Oh, yes,
hey,
ma'am.
do you work here?
Do I work here? I've been working on the railroad all the live long day. My name's Promontory Pete, and I'm an engineer on this here railroad.
Wow, an engineer, huh? That means you must love trains.
Oh, I love them.
Hey, maybe you can help us out. Me and my friends have heard about old man Barlow. Is it true that his dynamite explosion blew up a quarter mile of the stretch of the railroad tracks?
A whole quarter-mile stretch, I tell you. It's put me way behind. Now I'm behind getting to Utah, and it's keeping people from hearing about Jesus.
Oh, man. That's really, really hard.
That old man Barlow, I can't wait to catch up to him and give him what he deserves.
Well, what does he deserve?
He deserves a roundhouse kick to the couple teeth he's got left, and a rattlesnake venom pie for dessert.
Listen, that does not sound very nice.
Well, he's got it coming. That's what happens when you mess with me and my railroad train.
Here, this is just my opinion, but all the stuff that you said you were going to do to him, that roundhouse kick and all those mean things, that's not very much like Jesus. Jesus wouldn't do that. Now listen, if you're going to tell people about him, then maybe you should listen to him. You know what? Maybe you should try to forgive old man Barlow.
Forgive him? Oh, no, lady, you took it too far there. I ain't never going to have the power to forgive him. That's darn near impossible.
Well, it may be impossible in your power, but we have a friend who has the power to help us pull it through. Jesus. He can handle anything. Jesus' power can help you do hard things, like forgiving old man Barlow. He'll give you the strength.
Well, all right, but if I forgive him, does that mean I give up the right to hold all the bad things he's done against him? Does that mean I got to give up the right to strangle him and throw him onto a bunch of cactuses?
Listen, I know it's hard, but that's true. That's exactly what you have to do.
Well, all right then. I guess I can try my best to forgive him, even though he doesn't deserve it. But like I said, I ain't going to do it in my own power. This is really going to take Jesus' power to get me to do this.
Well, you're in luck, because today at VBS, we're going to learn how Jesus' power pushes us through and helps us do hard things. Boys and girls, have you ever had to do something hard? Let's pray right now for old man Barlow. Maybe God will change his heart.
Wow, that does sound really hard. Will you guys pray with me that God gives Pete the power to forgive old man Barlow? Hey, you know what? It's time to worship, boys and girls, so why don't we stand up and get ready to worship?
We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust, we trust, we trust in you, Jesus. You're all, you're all, you're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you, we're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us whole and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you, we're trusting in you. We're off on this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust, we trust, we trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you, trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. And we stand together. Your power pull us through. We're trusting in you, trusting in you. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you, trusting in you, trusting in you. We're trusting in you, trusting in you. God of heaven and earth, you are amazing. You hold me up with your hand, you give me faith, and I will put my hope in you alone, in you alone. God of heaven and earth, you are amazing. You hold me up with your hand, you give me faith, and I will put my hope in you alone, in you alone.
I will put my hope in you, Lord. You alone are everything I need. My hope is in you alone.
Hey, that was an awesome time of worship. Thank you guys for joining us. Those moves looked really good. You guys did a great job. Who's ready for Bible story time? We're going to go join Mr. Kevin as he tells us the story of Paul and Ananias in Acts 9.
Working on these trains don't scare me. Been doing it for a lot of years. I'm telling about a lot of years. But I'll tell you something that does scare me. When I was a younger man, Mean Bob moved in next door to me. They say that he beat up 5 guys just for looking at his dog. Mean Bob. Problem was, God wanted me to talk to Mean Bob. I tried to act like I wasn't scared, but I'm telling you, Mean Bob scared me. He didn't look like he had a soul in him. He looked like he was just mean. And he'd just hurt you because he could. But God said I had to go talk to him. I argued with God from that. I said, I don't think I can. He took me to a story in the Bible. There's this guy in a town, minding his own business, but he loved God. His name was Ananias. Ananias had this talk with God. God told him that there is a man coming to town. And God told him to go talk to Saul. And Ananias knew who Saul was. He had a reputation. He would kill people for being a Christian. Kill them for being a Christian. Now I'm telling you, Ananias said, I don't think I can do that. I'm scared. I think what Ananias didn't understand, God had already talked to Saul. He told him. He blew it for Ananias. God told him he was sending a man named Ananias to talk to him. So he was either going to have to change his name or go talk to him. He was scared, but apparently God had already led him to do that. When God's on your side, I don't think the problem can get too big. It can't get no bigger than a train. It can't get no bigger than a whole world. If God wants you to do something, being afraid, that must come from the enemy, you think? Because I'm telling you, Ananias went to talk to Saul, and he found out Saul done been struck blind by God. He needed somebody to help him. Ananias was the man. He prayed for him, got his sight back. And from that day forward, Saul was a good man. Changed his life because Ananias did what he's supposed to do. Understand being afraid. Sometimes these trains get to moving so fast, make your heart beat. But know you're safe because the man up front, he's driving it right. The man up front, that'd be God. He's driving his train. If he leads you to talk to somebody, I bet it's because he's already talked to them first. They need you, friend. Let's get this train moving.
Wow, Jesus' power really can help us do hard things. Hey, who's ready for the train track trivia answer of the day? Ramsey, I believe you have that for us.
Okay. How long does it take a baby bighorn sheep to be able to walk and climb as well as its mother? Does it take 6 weeks or 1 day? What y'all think?
What do you guys think? 6 weeks or 1 day? Ramsey, what's the answer?
The answer is 1 day.
1 day. Wow.
A baby bighorn can walk and climb as well as its mother within just 1 day. Imagine that.
I never knew. Thanks, Ramsey, for that amazing, insightful piece of information. Guys, welcome to Imagination Station. If you want to go ahead and get your off-rail rollers ready to go, these are our gizmos we're going to be working with for day 1. So get your supplies together, and we'll show you how to put these things together.
Pull apart the black roller so you have 2 pieces. Then, grab the spool with the raised hole on the outside. Crimp one end of a rubber band and, from the outside, thread it through the hole. Now you can keep the rubber band in place by passing the longer yellow straw through the end of the rubber band on the outside of the spool. Then, crimp the other end of the rubber band and pass it through the hole in the other slightly longer spool from the inside to the outside. If necessary, you can use the paper clip to guide the rubber band through the holes. Secure the rubber band by passing the shorter yellow straw through the end on the outside of the spool. Now it's almost ready to go. Twirl the longer tube around and around and around to twist the rubber band inside the roller. Now lay it on the floor, let go, and watch it roll. Woohoo!
Thanks for joining us for day 1 of Rocky Railway VBS. I don't know about you guys, but I had a great first day. What about y'all? Did y'all have a good first day? All right. Ramsey, did you have a good first day?
Sure did.
All right. Good job, Ramsey. Well, hey, how about this? Let's blow our train whistles one more time before we get ready to go. So hold your train whistles up. On the count of 3, give them 2 toots, and we will see you guys tomorrow. 1, 2, 3. Have a good day on the Rocky Railway.
We're trusting in you, trusting